Hello my Gemini collective, how are you guys doing? If you're new, welcome to my channel. I am High Priestess Elif. If you're a part of my community, a subscriber, and you come and watch my videos regularly, thank you for being here once again. I really appreciate you. I appreciate your time, your energy. Thank you to those of you, to the Geminis who have contacted me for personal readings and have signed up for my coaching sessions. To those of you who have donated to my channel, I appreciate all of your energy, your likes, your comments, and your subscription. Thank you for helping and supporting my channel, making it possible for other people who need to receive these messages to have access to them. Your energy is valued. If you are new, welcome. I hope that you enjoy the energy. I hope that you enjoy the reading. We're just taking a look at what it is that Spirit wants you to be aware of, what it is that you need to know or can look forward to, what it is you need to be possibly look out for during the month of June. We're looking at past person for those of you interested in a past person. We're looking at a current person for those of you who are interested in a current relationship. Perhaps you're looking for some insight in that area. You're just curious and interested to see what Spirit wants to share with you regarding where you're at in your current relationship or in this current connection. And we're taking a look at what is happening for my Gemini collective in the area of money. Okay, so you've entered a sacred space. I start all of my readings with a meditation in which I open a channel for remote healing in the area of love and relationship for my subscribers. Everything in your life is about love, because everything in the world around you, in your life, in your reality, is a projection of what is taking place and what is active in the relationship between you and you. My readings are to serve and not to hinder, and it is to help you on your journey as you find yourself and connect with deeper levels of agape love in relation to the bigger version of yourself. Everything in your world changes as this relationship transforms, and so this is simply to shine a light on where you're at in relation to yourself. We do look at your significant other because that is a prominent indication of what is active in the relation with yourself, in the relationship with yourself. The relationship that you attract is only as strong, as beautiful, as satisfactory as the one you have with yourself. That is the truth. It'll always be the same no matter who you are. Okay, so I always ask that you guys settle into your intuition. Ask your guides and keepers to guide you through this reading. Welcome them into the space and give thanks. Ask them to help you to recognize which parts of the reading are for you and which is not meant for you. We give thanks to the archangels in the north, south, east and west who have their sacred flames burning. To the spirits of air, earth, water and fire, we give thanks as they help me to channel these messages for the Gemini collective. I give thanks to my guides and keepers, your guides and keepers. If it resonates, claim it without a doubt. If it doesn't, let it go. It's for someone else. And if it triggers, that is where your work begins. So let's begin. For my Gemini collective dealing with a past person, thank you, Spirit. What is it? What is happening in relation to this past person? Okay. Okay, so it looks to me like there was a third party situation where this past person is concerned. So you were in a third party situation, or you were dealing with someone that was also dealing with someone else. So either you were dealing with two people, or you were dealing with someone that was dealing with another person at the same time. You were ready to invest in this connection. but this person of yours was juggling. And this potential was what held you in this connection for a really long time, Gemini. It was the potential. But it never, I don't see that it took off. I don't see that it took off. What it did do is this relationship kept bringing you back to yourself. Very painful, but it kept bringing you back to yourself. And that was the purpose of this connection. I don't feel like you guys are... I don't feel like you guys are in contact, or if you are, that you have the same sort of romantic energy that you once had. You do think about this though. You do think about what could have been, what should have been. You designed an entire life and future around the potential that you saw in this relationship without any basis to build on. And this resulted in a lot of pain for you. We do this. A lot of people do this. And most of us have done it with one of our romantic encounters, with one relationship in our lives, where we see potential, we latch onto that, and we create an entire reality, an entire future based on this potential. It becomes so vivid and so real that we don't want to let it go, that we abandon ourselves and we reject and we push away the beautiful things that come into our lives because we're so fixated on the concept of where this connection is supposed to go, even though the person does not give us any evidence that they could possibly live in that fantasy with us. Their behavior completely contradicts it, and we hold on to it. We overlook their bad behavior. We overlook how they treat us because all we see is the potential and the idea that we've gotten really attached to. This relationship has definitely, you've grown a lot because of this relationship. And so it's constantly taken you inward. It's actually contributed to your connection to your inner being, to your connection to source. And that is what you can be grateful for with regards to this relationship. This relationship has really been at the heart of you going through your ego death. And that fantasy, that idea, you've had to let that go. It's completely been destroyed by this relationship. You've gotten more real about what love is because of this relationship. I do see that your person is in the energy. This past person is in the energy of being independent, single. Even if they're seeing other people, they don't see themselves as being committed to or in a relationship with anybody else. This person is devoted to themselves still, first and foremost, focused on working on their own inner stability, most importantly their finances. And I think this is what you, Gemini, and this person had in common, was the fact that you were both quite driven and ambitious when it came to your career and with the lifestyle you want to live and the money you're wanting to make. And you've learnt a lot because money cannot be the foundation of our empire. Our empire has to be built on other more sturdy things, on the energy, on other, what is the word? Virtues. And when we are in harmony with ourselves, we automatically are in harmony with the rest of the world, and we can appreciate the things that money cannot buy. And when we get to that place of serenity and content and peace and just harmony and satisfaction with who we are and everything that life brings us, whether it is material or financial gain or not, then the money comes. But when you try and obtain the money because you believe that that's what's going to bring you the peace, the serenity, and the harmony, because that's internal stuff first, then it's not sustainable. It's not sustainable. Yeah. You believe that this person was your wish fulfillment for the longest time. But I do pick up a karmic relationship energy here more than anything else. This is a relationship that constantly took you from one disappointment to the next. These extreme highs and lows, that's what you got from this connection. That's once I can tell you I'm picking up a karmic energy in this connection. And what this relationship's done more than anything is to guide you deeper within. So appreciate this past person for that. I don't see that this relationship has a future though. But let's just see what Spirit says for those of you who are interested in knowing if things could possibly progress. This relationship has been filled with possible new beginnings, but they always come back to the same thing. This relationship is like a pointer, like an arrow that keeps pointing you towards yourself. Because it is through yourself that you are going to fall in love with the version of yourself that your soulmate represents, and then you will be able to recognize your soulmate. This is not your future. This person is not your future. This person has been very important in your growth, and even though it's been painful, you would not have been able to find so much of yourself if it hadn't been for this path. And that's the way it is for us sometimes. Someone can come along and say to you, hey, you're an amazing person and this could be easier. This is the way to go, but you're so attached to, your ego is so attached to a particular path, a particular person, a particular outcome, a vision of what could be, what should be in your mind, that you cannot let in real goodness. And then what you get instead of getting what you ask for is your letting in process, and this relationship has been a letting in process. You've been stuck in this karmic cycle for a long time, Gemini, and I do feel energetically that the hold that this cycle has had upon you, the bondage, that it has, its power over you is being released. Okay, so let's take a look at the current person, the current energy. For my Gemini collective who is in a current connection, possibly a new person, a new energy that's come in, or it's just a current relationship that you are in, wanting some insight, wanting some guidance. What is it that Spirit would like to bring to your awareness during the month of June? Okay. So, Gemini, some of you are going to be traveling during this month. Okay. So, I do see that this current person is a new energy, a beautiful new energy, very deep emotional connection that offers you a sense of stability. For some of you Gemini, this person could be your future wife or husband. Let's see what else comes through. You've had to let go of something old. For some of you, it looks to me like this is a life partner, someone that you have been married to, but there's been separation. Perhaps you entertained a third party situation for some time, or vice versa, your person did. But through that journey came to realize and appreciate the value of the relationship with you, and it looks like there's an opportunity for you guys to rekindle this your commitment, to reaffirm your commitment to one another after a lengthy battle, and after hardship, a period of hardship where you thought that you're gonna need to let this relationship go. Others of you, this is new. So as I said, for some of you, this is a new start with an existing person where you guys have been separated, or you were working towards separation because your person was entertaining another dynamic where they thought might be a better fit for them, or that they thought they wanted, and that relationship has only helped them to realize that they don't want to let go of the marriage, or of the commitment, the long-term commitment. For some of you, it's a long-term commitment. And for others, Gemini, this is a new beginning with someone new that's come into your energy. And this is a soulmate energy that I'm picking up. You are concerned about your levels of satisfaction. Will you be happy this time? Because you feel like there's a tendency to become restless, or to be excited about a relationship and then to feel dissatisfied later on in the connection. And that's you're concerned about that. I do see this connection moving to a higher level of commitment, and marriage coming in. For those of you who resonates with the story where you have history with this person, you've been in a long-term commitment, and this person has had an affair with someone else, entertained an outside relationship, entertained another dynamic, let you know that they want to be with this person, that they love this person. And you have had to release and let go and grieve this relationship while still being in it, because for some reason you guys didn't finalize the divorce, or the separation didn't fully go through. It just took long. Perhaps it's financial reasons. And now your person is having a change of heart and considering once again giving this another chance, even though they said they wouldn't do that again. You don't know what to think, because you guys have given this a chance before and you really want this, but you don't want to be disappointed. You don't want to get your hopes up, and you don't want to be disappointed and get hurt again. This has been a burden for both you and your person, and you want to know what the outcome of this will be, with you guys deciding to give this another chance for the third or the fourth time, after this person has told you that they are in love with someone else. Now they've outgrown that, because the grass was not greener there. That relationship was just a karmic situation that was toxic, and your person got hurt over and over. They got their karma out there. You were hurt because of the situation, and your person got their karma out there. Now they believe that they should give this this commitment, or yeah, another chance, and you're wondering if it's going to work this time, or if you're going to end up disappointed. I don't see it working. Spirit shows me that your person still feels burdened. They just feel like this person of yours, bless them, has been so stubborn. They have codependent tendencies. You both do, because two codependent people are drawn to one another. Because of this codependence, the separation has not fully gone through. This has been painful for you, and it's been uncomfortable for them. It's been painful for your person as well, but the codependence is so strong that you guys have still held on to one another in whichever way you could, even though you hurt one another. And now your person just feels exhausted, and as though they have made a mistake, and they just want to feel safe and secure, and they've been at a crossroads of having to make a decision for such a long time, and because your person is cowardice. There's no other way to say this. And because you are so used to settling and betraying yourself, you guys are conveniently in one another's peripheral, whatever, space. This is going to end in more heartbreak. And the question is, when are you going to stop breaking your heart? When are you going to stop looking for your happiness in this person or in somebody outside of you? When are you going to decide that you are enough? If the story resonates, if it doesn't, and it's not your story, your person has a tendency to focus on things, to get really excited about things, to pour themselves into it, get excited about it, hoping that they're going to have a lot of happiness, make a lot of money, have a lot of satisfaction doing so, and they are never satisfied. Never ever satisfied. And whoever this message is for, do what is best for you, and I wish you all the best. All of the best. You deserve happiness. We all do, but happiness is something we've got to give ourselves. Let's take a look at what is happening for you. So Gemini, if this resonates, and this is where you find yourself, and you need clarity, contact me for a personal message, for a personal reading. If you feel that you need to take a closer look into the situation before you make a decision. Okay, my email is in the description box below. Let's take a look at what's happening in the area of money for you, Gemini. What is happening for my Gemini collective during the month of June? What is happening in the area of money and finances for my Gemini collective? Guys, also do check out your sun, moon, and your rising. Okay, don't just check the sun sign. Check the moon and the rising as well. Your reading for your moon and your rising sign as well. You might find that the readings dovetail and gives you a more complete story. Okay. Things look good for you regarding money. Things look very, very good for you regarding money. I do see that you are going to have some choices to make, or you do have some choices to make. And there are some conflicts that you're having to deal with. But I do see that you've walked away, or you are walking away from these conflicts with regards to your stability of finances. So what it means is that you've had to deal with people or situations in your life because of financial reasons, or because they were supporting you or you supporting them, and there is conflict in those relationships or those dynamics. It could also be business partnerships. Take it as it resonates. You've had choices to make where you've been going back and forth with how to move your life forward, and to actually just let in some happiness, a feeling of abundance, a feeling of well-being, a feeling of good fortune. You do have the Wheel of Fortune here, which means that things are coming up in the upright for you. Abundance is flowing into your reality, and your relationship with money is going to a higher level of commitment, respect, and love. It's elevating. You've had to make choices with regards to these conflicts, and I do see that you've done so. That these relationships or situations that have just not been working out, that have hindering you in your progress, you're walking away from that, or you've walked away from that, and you're setting yourself free during this month. This will give you the space to let in more of what it is that you want. So that's good news for you, Gemini, with regards to finance and money. I do see that you're setting yourself free in this area, and that will always feel good, because you're opening up the space to let in what you've been working for and what you've been wanting to manifest. Okay, so some advice for my Gemini collective in closing, please. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so for some of you, I want another card on this. It looks to me like for some of you, someone from your past is going to come back. Someone that you lost contact with. Someone that you lost connection with. Someone that betrayed you in the past, or who you might have betrayed. Because of ego, because of an ego conflict, because you wanted to prove them wrong, and you wanted to prove that you were right. That caused for this relationship or this past connection to end, and you guys lost contact. I do see that for some reason this person comes into your experience, so you might bump into them, you might feel compelled to reach out to this person. There is an energy of reconciliation, or a conversation that you should have had, that you never had because of pride, because of ego. And now you guys are having the opportunity to have that conversation to clear the air. Some sort of truth or clarity comes to you as this past person returns for a period of time. It doesn't mean that they are going to stay forever or be an ongoing part of your life, but there is some sort of clarity, closure that's coming into your experience through this person. So you can expect that during the month of June, that someone from your past reaches out to you to either apologize or to tell you the truth about something, or to give you the opportunity to do so, or both of you, whatever it may be. Okay, so Gemini, that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed it and that it brought you the guidance and clarity that you need moving forward. Love yourself first and foremost. Please do take care of yourself. The energies are intense at the moment. Lots is happening in our atmosphere. It's a new world. And we are constantly gearing up to this new world and the existence and how we can honor it and how we can just live in harmony. That requires that we are upgraded, that we are constantly elevating. Keep your vibration high. Don't pollute your energy, your mind, your body, your soul. Don't expose yourself to anything that is going to bring your energy vibration down, whether it's the news, whether it's stories going on, whether it's other people's issues. We are all the creator of our own reality, and everybody gets to decide the world that they create. And if they like a world with chaos and drama and they're still in that, then it's theirs. Let them have it. Don't make it yours. It's not your business. Stay in your lane. Eat well, hydrate, take good care of yourself, rest, read, allow yourself to expose yourself to inspirational content, uplift yourself, equip yourself with the tools, the knowledge, and the information that is going to move you forward towards your joy and your satisfaction, not towards problems that other people have created that you can do nothing about. We rise the vibration, we raise the vibration when one person at a time, when we keep our vibration raised. Okay, so love yourself, do what is best for you, take good care of yourself. And if you're interested in a personal reading, or you'd like to get spiritual coaching done, or cleansing work done, you're welcome to contact me. My email is in the description box below. Love and light. I'll see you guys next time.